Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is Chill with Kills Sunday morning war edition. So apologize for the minute late here, but we're in the middle of a heated battle. So we finally got Cobra Kai giving us a little bit of a match here. It seems like early on in some of these wars, they've just been waiting to get to the next one. But this one, they definitely are bringing a little bit more. So just want to say what's up to everybody. You guys will see a few attacks here or there. I am in the middle of this war. Show you really quickly. Johnny's just kind of rocking it. You got Jess there. Chaz, I'm holding my own here, and then we'll take a quick look at the other side. You can see Brian, Big Mama, Generic War Name, a few other people. We got some attacks going on. So this is going live right now. We've got all the towers, so I'm going to go over here and see who we got. So go ahead and get an attack in for you guys. I'm going to use 30 Dog. There's a lot of impairs, a lot of stuns, a lot of different things going on. So let's go ahead. Hit that, take out Scout in round number 1. You can see Aaron's going to give me a little bit of trouble. He got Swift Strikes. Rick in the house. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Get that off the board. And let me go ahead and just tap here a little bit. I'm going to lose my Andrea, which is all good. But we're just going to bring Andrea right back. And what we're doing really is just setting it up for Big Bruce. Get Bruce on the loose. Once we get that stun, we got a little bit of time. Then I got 3 people. I can just hit them all with Abraham. Go ahead and use that. Use a big hit on Rosita. Hopefully I won't have to res in the next couple turns. And let's go ahead, take out Dirty Davy with the Eagle Eye, and then there we go. Finish this stuff up. I'm going to be back and forth, so thanks to you guys for being here. You will see a little bit more war. Let's roll over and see who else we got here. We can attack. I'm going to hit Generic War Name. It's got this Ben, which could be, oh boy, this is going to be a little bit of trouble for me. So we got a couple decapitators. I might have been better advised to switch my team up here. Yeah, this could get ugly because let me see if I can get this Lee off the board. If I can get, yeah, it's going to be a problem. All right, we're going to gamble here. It's probably going to be a bad move, but if these decapitators take me out in this round, don't hit my wrist. Done. Yeah. I totally screwed that one up. That's my bad, everybody. Let's get out of here. Get on to the next battle. 2 decapitators is not a good matchup for that team. I'm going to have to switch it up and bring some green in some of these wars. Alright, so we just got to hold off. We got a little bit of a res timer. Let a few other people hit. You can see they have not... they've attacked me a couple times. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit low here. One thing that you guys will see in these wars, though, one stun, one impair can make a big difference whether you defend or not. I've gotten several defends myself, but yeah, these absolute defense focus is going to be a big part of what's going on. So let's acknowledge a few of the people while we count down on some of these attacks. Let's see if we got somebody that's almost rezzed. Oh, he changed it. That's actually Bean. So welcome back, Bean. It was a good defense, man. I didn't know you had those decapitators in there. Got some good tower stuff going on. But yeah, these that Sawyer is ridiculous. So what's going on? Peace Dove, Hockey Man, Awesome Bro. You guys may get a little bit of lag too, because you know these wars sometimes that happens. You know, Angry Bird Kids says stun is worse than impair in my opinion. It really depends, because stun, absolute defense, and impair can all have their things. For example, if they impair my Bruce, I'm going to be done, because so much is relying on that Bruce to get my 1 extra turn with that team. I still got a little bit of work to do. Stun tends to happen like in bunches. I can usually get by a stun or 2. But now you throw some of the abilities in there like Decapitate, and in the past I could just lose a couple there and just bring them right back. But if you decapitate one of my rezzers, especially with that team, because that team is so heavy, you got Abraham on there, you got Rosita, you got Hunter. So if you take out 2 of those 3, then really I'm just kind of stuck with the 1. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and refill and see what we got here. So we got some Scout, we got some Conrad, and you know Conrad has absolute defense, so we're going to go ahead and hit him. We got an impair on him, And this is what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take him out. Let's go ahead and take Scout out with that. And let me just burn this, because I'm going to eat Storm of Strikes. Terrifying Attack and then Storm of Strikes. All right, but I still got my Rosita up. So let's go ahead and 70%. Oh, there we go. Well, there's the Impair I talked about. Wow, this Storm of Strikes might eat me up too. All right, that's fine. All right, so here we go. I'll show you how this works. So we bring that back, then we bring that back, and there's our Bruce. So done and done. But like you guys saw in the previous attack, if that would have been a decapitation, and that group was a good team, if they put a decapitator in there, then I wouldn't have been able to bring that back. And my camp is destroyed. Great. Let's go ahead and repair just in case it's going to be a long... I got to spend it, right? Let's go ahead and spend it. Yes, I coined, but other people have coined too. Don't hate me because I coined. I'm gonna hit Bean again. Already repaired. Come on. You see the lag there? It didn't confirm. It kind of kicked me back out. All right, I'm hitting Bean again. One more time for the road here. So this is a tough matchup, but I think I can do it. So what we're going to do is that Ben in the middle is going to be rough for me, but I got to get rid of this Lee. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get as many hits as I can on him. It's good defense. Oh, there's my freaking decapitation again. Nope, ain't going to happen with that team. Wow. Oh for 2. But at least we got the win right at the end. And a shout out too. Nice defenses there. All right, let's get another war going. There's going to be a lot of... Oh, crap. Everybody knows I'm streaming, so I'm out of it. Trying to make up my time. What's up, Tommy Mac? Here's what we want to do, though. Why I got all you guys here, and I got some of the players. Let's go ahead and look at the roster a little bit. It gets habit. You know, you come in and use the same team. Sometimes you can smoke them, and sometimes you can't. So for that team of decapitators, this is what we're going to have to go with. Definitely going to work with this Sawyer a little bit. I'm going to have to bring him back into the mix. And... nah. Might have to decapitate with decapitate. Maybe bring that Sandy in. If I'm going to see a lot of those rainbow teams, I think I'm going to get this one of my Sandys decapitate and also one of my stun Sawyers and just work on a second war team. So definitely some opportunity there. And I am not in this war. It's funny because, you know, I was in like 5 or 6 this morning, and then we start streaming, and you can see the whole house fills up. The last couple people that were involved here. But I'll jump in the next one and get some war attacks going for you guys. Get my rewards and show you a little bit of, let's go over a little bit of the recap. No, not comic reading right now. So anybody, let's see. I don't know who all's here right now. So anybody from WRW here? Because I got a quick question for you. Louis Brown, single pulled a 5-star Annie. Grats. Grats on the single pull. What's up, Teslo? I'm on Banks. Yeah, let me show you a little bit of the defensive team, though. I have been working on a couple things, so I'm going to do a couple raids for you guys, too. So here's the defense, and clearly I can work on the offense a little bit more, but I did want to, you know, kind of ramp that up a little bit. So we've got Twin Michonne here, you can see she's up to 62, so I've been working to try to get that closer to max. Special weapon, still need to upgrade the special weapon. We got Conrad here. Conrad, we've absolute defense. We got him a little bit more of a buff with his defense, so that's going to help out with defense as well. We got my tank Michonne, and you can see got that absolute defense on there as well. Rosita with the ability to impair, and a huge bonus to AP when taking damage, a medium bonus to AP when attacking. You can still upgrade there. And also Sawyer, we're going to upgrade his weapon a little bit as well. So most of the time I've been spending creating these characters, I'm trying to get this defense team completely maxed up to 80. So I'm thinking I will get it there pretty soon. But let's go ahead and get some raids going on here. Oh, that's good food. I just want the food. We'll hit there quick. And just get this Bruce stun in there. These are going to be super fast raids. I got to burn it. And I'm not in this war, but I am going to give you a play-by-play update. It's been taking a little bit of time for the spinner to catch up. All right, Killer Holly. Just trying to get rid of some raid energy here. Not even picking targets. We'll pick Jesus. That's fine. Everybody's back. Yeah, Ben, that was it was good, and it definitely shows me a couple things. One, completely, and there's Ben, guys. If you guys were wondering who just defended me twice in that last war, and it is good to see that defense, but that decapitation is that's pretty tough stuff. You can see the spinners going on. So while the spinner's going in the background, let's get to a little bit of Barker's story as well. One thing I will tell you, and when you get to some of these wars, you know, number 1, number 2, and some of these guys in top faction, you know, it's a good learning experience. Even we did Bone Collect. We one of the factions, Bone Collectors in Zimmer. We were raiding back and forth too, and his team has 2 stuns on it, and a lot of times it's RNG. You get out of the gates and you get stunned, and just not doing a whole lot with it. That's one reason why I wanted that Conrad so much. Because I can tell you, like my defenses have been pretty crazy lately with that Conrad and with the KILZ shotgun. They were both expensive, but impair and absolute defense, pretty crazy. So if let's see, who we got in here right now? If I messaged you last night from wherever I was, just type something in chat. Before I go back and start referring to messages that were sent, I'm just kind of curious who I sent messages to. Saturday nights are, hey, they're interesting. Look how long this matchup is taking. Kay! What's up, Kay? I'm not in this war, by the way. Wait a minute. That sounds vaguely familiar. Drunk hugs are awesome. I might have went Was that Saturday Night Live? Drunk Uncle? I might have went Drunk Uncle last night. What's up, Darkest Shadow? Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, so I'm going to use the attack I had on Bean at the beginning of this video as um, a team not to use. Because usually my mono blue team rolls in, but you know where I think he got me? He got me with the Lee. Because I spent so much time hitting that Lee in the beginning that by the time he got Deep Strike, the other things just triggered. And then I coined. The worst part I think about that war was I coined, and the war was pretty much over. So it's like, here, Scopely, take my 50 cents. I think we're going for win number 5 in a row. We had about 7 in a row. Then we had that one little hiccup, and now we're back with our rhythm. But you can see, real quick, show you guys the top 3 and the prizes that go along with them. So currently, we are 1.2 million, 1.15 or whatever ahead. 84-0, definitely well on our way. Dirty 30, you can see, 1.87. Cobra Kai, who we just faced, 1.71. And the Headless Horsemen hanging around. We're wondering if the Headless Horsemen are going to make a move. I mean, they've got 66 wars in, but Cobra Kai obviously scoring more per war. And I imagine a head-to-head matchup between Cobra Kai and Headless Horsemen might be the difference. So it looks like CK might be racking up whenever they play each other. I mean, even in a loss, you guys saw what CK got the last war. So that's kind of keeping them kind of firmly in there. Prizes, as we know, we've got Monica with the little beanie and the glasses. Then we got Darlene. And then we got brand new Mirabelle, 3rd place. Does look pretty cool. I think cosmetically I would rather have the Mirabelle. But the stats, yeah, obviously, we want number 1. We want to get out with the victory. We are not on easy street. I don't know. I don't know if HH is going to snipe 3rd. We've been kind of wondering. I mean, last week they were so close. And they do have, I mean, they're pretty active. They got a lot of wars in. But I just doesn't look like they're going to, they're not scoring a lot per war. LA China, I remember you. I'm still waiting on my 250 million subs. You out there making that happen for me or what? I need it. We got a long way to go. You know, I'll take an extra 30 or 40,000 subs. Let's keep pushing. We get to Walking Dead season, talk spoilers. All right. Do we have we don't have a matchup yet. What is going on with this spinner? Okay, that must be you. You must be working a spinner. Yeah, I'm way down here. Oh, Red's in this one. So who we got? We got Jess, Red. All right, so what we'll do is once this war starts, we'll just take a quick quiz. We got Icarus, Teasy, a few other people, and we'll see who you think will be the war MVP. So I know Red and K have had some pretty good battles. I'm trying to get my scoring up a little bit. We'll take a quick look, though. You can see Jess, check that out. Jess at 155, killing it. Johnny, 125. Johnny got the MVP in the last one. You can see Red at 177. Icarus at 197. And K at 195. So check that out. 195, 197, 177, and 155. There you go. There's your big four rolling through things. And I need to be able to get in a couple wars. Tommy, 95 in Philly. Matt Briggs says, KILZ, can you tell me why I have luck with getting useful... Hold on. With getting useful 5 stars, not as much as the cool ones. Matt, I gotta tell you, I don't know. I can't figure this Scopely thing out. You should know. I get on dry spells where I don't get anything, and then all of a sudden I get crazy good pulls. It's just all over the place. So let's see what the lyrics were last night. If you guys don't know, on Kick, one of the things that we do if we're out somewhere, I just start messaging random people. And then it's always fun to go back and see what exactly I messaged from the night before and who responded. So let's see. I don't have KILZ says smile. I don't have her on Kick, but I think she sent me messenger videos of some band that was playing. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but we were talking about live bands, so I know that happened. And was I sending pictures of like the Bluetooth of the car dashboard and trying to get you guys to guess what the song was playing? I think that might have happened like that. Yeah, I think coming back, I was I was snapping pictures of the dashboard. What's up, San Miller? Yeah, it is early in Arizona. It's 8:24. Get up. Wake up. Fred, how did you message me, by the way? Was it on Kick? I'm just curious. Still no war matchup. Think we broke the interweb, everybody. All right, let's just have Barker do his stuff in the background. You can't have him, you rotting bastard. So this is long name Gavin has been shot by the governor. And let's throw Dwighty Boy in there. All right, it might take a little bit longer because you know I have those slicing Michons, and sometimes they camouflage. When they camouflage something is behind a barrier, it auto attacks. I did. Oh, okay. So hang on. I sent a picture of Morris. Copilot is out. Hey. Hey, Copilot, wake up. Yeah, he doesn't want to be a part of this video. He's here. He's like always here, but he's not. I think I had a late night, so it pretty much means that he had a late night. Probably 15, 20 minutes he's going to want to jump up here and get on the microphone. What's up, Nikki? Wow, a lot of working going on here. So, Bree, that was I'm looking back through it. That was actually a nice picture. Did you see the look on his face like he was looked to the side? Horseshoe was taking my money. without guilt. So part of the problem was these these slots. Sometimes they're like $7, $6, $7 slots. And the worst part is when you hit a bonus and you expect, you're putting out $6 or $7 per spin, and you hit a bonus and you win $6. That is like discouraging. So ended up bolting and hitting MGM. MGM was much better. What's up? Just some gamer. All right, Fred, you messaged me on Kick last night. Did I respond? I got to go back now. I don't see it. I'll have to sort through it. No, it may. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of people message me but I didn't scroll down. I think I got engaged in like 3 or 4 conversations and I just didn't scroll. All right. So that's over. Let's go back here. See if we got a war matchup. Still no war matchup. Need me some food. Get some roadmap going. Auto. Hate to say this, Major, but we're going to have to consider it all. Huh. Now I'm curious. What's going on here with Barker? Barker's creeping me out. Oh, yeah, I did this. Bree made a lyrical mistake on a song last night, and I corrected her. That was rude of me. It was well, Bree. Here's the thing. If you're gonna be doing lyrics for Panic at the Disco, you gotta get that right. So, yeah, I don't feel bad about it. I still love you, but yeah, so she typed, and Moody was laughing at her. And then Siri started misspelling all my words again. I chimed in with, haven't you people ever heard of closing the... It's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of what, Bree? Poison rationality? Well, you were kind of right, but you know. So what's everybody up to? How many people are in war? Let me know your... Type real quick in chat, and we'll call in a few people. Let me know your faction name and where you guys currently stand in wars. Just kind of curious. What's up, Shanny D, little Michonne? Real. Juggling 4 relationship to... Whoa, hold on. I must have missed something there. I'm going back and forth. Now I got to scroll up and see what all this relationship chatter is about. Dark Knight, what's going on? What is up, man? What's up? That might have been the part to sober me up. When I read that, I think I was feeling good, and it's like, no, wait a minute. Bree just didn't mess up those lyrics. And then that was like my wake-up call. It was like throwing cold water right in my face. That can't happen. Let's see. Shanny D, we're ranked number 6 right now. People slacking this week. What's up? Lisa, WRW, first place. So, yeah, right now we're up. Hold on. Got to get the next part of Barker's storyline. Creepy Barker. Guess I was hoping to get you to see a doctor and see what they could do, but what? Give me more than... Here we go again. All right. Not in war. Kelly Golonzinier. Just chilling. Oh, I got you. I'm super slow. I get it. Engage with 4 people. Steph, I did message you on Kick, and I got no response. So I don't know. Maybe it was the Cuervo Queen, Steph Richardson. Shani, I did not try to get the new Romanov. Not that it's not a great card, but I do really need to work on some of my other attack tunes. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to max out my defense team, which I'm very close to doing. I'm also getting my weapons a little bit under my belt. I'm trying to be responsible. And then I'm going to work on another alternate attack team. But if there are 1 or 2, I might pull, do a 10 pull here or there. But I've still got some people waiting that that deserve my level up. Steph is procrastinating. Just don't go. Don't go to work. You don't have to put it off. Just don't. It is, but the only difference being with between this and Banks Global is if this gets as wild as Banks Global, she'll drop the hammer in a second. It'll be like Timeout Global. It's good though. Banks should show the local support. Support your local YouTuber. Man, this is like forever. I didn't even look, but I'm looking over at the game now. So there must have been like serious camouflage behind some rocks. Oh, not again, not again. Can I get around that other rock? Come on, get this over with. Let's see what's going on with Barker and long name Gavin and the governor. Don't remember that part from the comic book. So maybe there's a backstory, a governor backstory in the comic book? Is that what we think? Still spinning. All right, I'm going to catch up on a little bit of chat here. What's up, Xantos? That's a good point. You're like, you're multitasking. At work and supporting. Oh, so if Dirty 30 is spinning and we're spinning, we might have a WRW Dirty 30 matchup going on. All right, let's see what... Moody, I did not realize you were listening to the fray last night. I totally skipped over that. Wow, I missed a lot of chat. Yeah, this was... My music selection was a little bit interesting last night. Moves like Jagger. Okay, we had Moves Like Jagger, Eminem and Akon. Oh, looks like another club banger. They better hang on when they throw this thing on. Get a little drink on. They gonna flip for this Akon shit. You can bank on it. I do remember that, but some of the other stuff, yeah. All right, we'll leave it at that. If you guys want to be included in next week's episode of Drunk Texting with Killshot, make sure you add me on Kick, because you may randomly be selected. I told you guys it was going to be a WRW Dirty 30 matchup, and I'm not even in the fray, Moody Girl. See, I'm just full of puns there. That's kind of in addition to the All-Star comment last night. All right, so who do we have in? We got Red, Space Modity, we got K, we got Icarus, the Nits, Gaijin, Jess, and Teasy. And on the other side, we've got Paul the Dirty. Paul's got a really good defense team. Alex, Dirty, Xandra, Dirty Andrew, Dirty Ka, and Easy, which used to be WRW. And so here's the thing, Zan, let them know and let Paul know that this is being streamed. So they bring it a little bit, more than normal. Because this will be forever, what's the word, embolized? I don't know. There's some, I can't even think of the word right now. We'll say memorialized. There's a word I'm looking for here. When you make it permanent. I did not go after the new Romanov, Xavier. Yeah, the drunk texting chat is, you guys can follow me. Here you go. I'll type it, because a lot of people watch and they don't spell it correctly. So that is it. If you look me up on Kick, make sure you KILZ HOT. A lot of people look it up and they might be texting somebody KILLSOT. I hope they don't spell it without the H. Anyway, you get the idea. Well, what's up, Jamie Robinson? Here's to you, Jamie Robinson. Thank you for being here. And I'll give you a song, shout out, and dedication. Yeah, I mean, win, lose, or draw. This is number 1 and number 2 factions. So we just want to see a good match. And Lisa and a few others, I'm not going to pull up faction chat. I just don't do that because, sometimes people say things in faction chat that should not be part of videos. Just saying. So some of the people from WRWFK, if you're still in here, if Lisa, just get the word out that we were streaming this. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of play-by-play. I'm going to pull up the war information, and we'll look at the scores once this thing gets going. Because you guys know, there you go. This is WRW versus the Dirty 30. Dirty 30 has a chance to give WRW its first loss, and it's been, I think it's been like 3 wars since we've lost, maybe 4. So not only do we have a good war win streak going on, we've got like an undefeated streak going on. So Dirty 30 has a chance to extend the series and send it back to Golden State. And what this will allow me to do too is kind of hang out with you guys a little bit, because this is, it's a chill video. Morris, you going to do something? Come on, man. You want to say hello? Hey. Hey, little guy, come up here. Wow, I'm the one that was out last night, but you're the one that seems to be sleeping. He's usually much higher energy level. I'm either boring him or I'm soothing him and putting him to sleep. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just the calmness in my voice. But yeah, it's I think it's going to be super nice today. It's going to be probably like 90. So I think he definitely wants to go outside. That's probably it. He's probably like, finish his stream, so man, so we can go hang out. Go chill on the deck. What's up, Carol? Thank you for popping in here. Appreciate that. The only thing that I will say is if you guys are added to the Saturday night text line, don't toy with me. Just, make sure it's casual chat. Don't freak me out with any weird messages, pictures. Like, if you're somewhere watching a concert, I get that. Like KILZ says smile. She goes to a lot of these clubs in Florida, and she'll take like these 10, 15-second video clips and send them to me. So, like I said, the only thing I'd ask you is just keep it relevant. Don't send me things going to freak me out after I have a couple drinks. I like to just chill, enjoy my Saturday night. Nothing dramatic. But you may just get like a random conversation. Be like, what is he talking about? And more than likely, if that's the case, it'll be some music. It'll be something related to a song. All right, so here we go. We're going to see who gets the mayor's house, the armory, and of course, the hit point buffing watchtower as well. So all those things are in action right now. I think I can, Rial. I mentioned this. I don't remember the girl's name. But one of those videos that was on YouTube, she's like, I think she's a hypnotist. And she just kind of looks at you and talks and says, you're getting really tired, relaxing, whatever. But it's more like her voice. Her voice is like a soothing voice thing. I haven't brought her up in a little while, but some of my earlier streams I did mention her. A couple people. She's popular. She's got like millions of people that watch her. They just turn this thing on when they're getting home and bam, knocks them out immediately. On the weekends, Brene, usually 3 or 4 o'clock. It depends, because there's some drive time in there as well, too. All right, so you can see Dirty 30 has 2 of the strongholds. They're off to an early start. 2,300, Paul doing some work, as expected. 924. We got, Paul just kicked up to 13. So, got some Alex. Got Easy there, as I mentioned. And let's take a look at the other side here. So you can see we got, it's pretty even across the board. Wait, where's Red? Red, come on, get in the game, man. Where are you at? Watch. He'll come on strong. So here's the deal. You guys can see early on, Dirty 30, 4,100. We're at 2,500, so nice early lead for those guys. So the question I'm going to ask right now, I need your pick, your bid for MVP for this war. Assuming that WRW is going to come back. I got confidence in them. So you can see Kay right now. Kay has been like, I think the last couple times we did this, she pushed through. So Kay at 900. You can see Icarus 641. Jess, Gaijin. You got the Nits, Teasy, Big Red. He might be making breakfast or something. Space Moddity kicked into number 1. So you see the top 8. Leave your prediction right now. Morris is 4 years old. WDG, Icarus the Sniper. His birthday was last month. No, his birthday was in April. 4 years. The Saturday night text line. Here's the thing, and I haven't finalized this yet. I'm probably going to set it up as just a group. But more than likely, I'm only going to be in there on Saturdays. I'm not going to use it all during the week. So I know other people will jump in from time to time. Or maybe what I'll do instead of having it as a permanent group is I'll just randomly pick like 20 people on Saturday afternoon, and that's going to be the text line. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. I'll just set it up every weekend. WRW stands for War, Raid, Win, and you can see, came back, took the lead. Let's go over to Dirty 30 right now. Paul absolutely killing it, almost 3,000 points, over 3,000 points, 3,300. Paul is a beast. And we got, there's Zan at 924, so making a move. We got Double A. Alex, Dirty, and so, Double A just made the move, right? And here we go. Let's see, where were the predictions at? We got Icarus, we got Jess. So right now we got Icarus at 2,900. We got K at 2,800. Space Moddity 2,200. Jess 16. Red. Oh, there we go. Red woke up. Welcome to the live stream, Red. As we spoke. Got his 360 in the door. Watch now. Now Red's going to go like super hardcore aggressive mode. So storm back, took the lead. We still only have the one tower. 14,400 to 999. Look at that. There you go. Dirty 30 giving the shout out to 999 Gaming with the 9991. So it's 999 number 1. And we'll make something out of that. $15,000 to 10. So, once again, shout out. We want to get the best war, the best competition. Paul getting ready to hit 4K. Paul is killing it. Let's take a look here. So we got Icarus still number 1, 3,400. K 33, Space Moddity 29. We took over one of them. There's Red starting to make his move now, getting in the game. 780. I'm going to shoot to the top here in a second. What's up, Lewis? Hey, thanks for popping in, buddy. Randall Rowtree, what's up? Randall? All right, real quick update. Watch Red. Red's gonna, come on. Where you at, Big Red? Come on. I was betting on him. He's like, we got this. We got this. K moving up to number 1. Let's take a quick look at some of the bases over here. Paul's holding on. Still got Dutch. Yeah, not a lot of targets, though. And a couple more. Teasy, Big Red, Gaijing, the Nits, Jess, Space Moddity, K, and Icarus catapulted into first place. This may go down to who gets the killing blow. Walking Dead Girl. How many cats do you have is question. I don't have any. I have one little miniature tiger. It's my little partner. I don't even consider him a cat. This is just like, it's like my little co-pilot. You should know. I was not. I mentioned this in previous streams. I'm not a big pet person. Like most things in life, circumstance. Circumstance dictated this relationship. It wasn't that I was out looking for a pet. Like, I know everybody, people have their dogs. They love their dogs. They love their cats. They're whatever. So many different things out there. This was just kind of, this was just fate, the way he sort of happened. But yeah, only one. This is going to be the only one. It's all right. You can be late. No problem. No problem. Thanks for popping in. All right, let's get a quick war update, see what it's looking like. So we got Icarus is smoking it, 55. Look at that. See, this to me shows awesome teamwork. When arguably your best player is middle of the pack in score, that just shows top to bottom. That shows the power. That's why I like these guys. It's a good network. There's Paul holding tough at 4 thing. One thing I will say about WRW, and you know it's like that. And I know you guys can probably talk about your factions, and some of you are in top factions and other servers, and we set up a kick channel talking to other players. But still, when you're in the 5th, 6th, 7th faction, a lot of times you can look at factions and maybe even your own server like, you know, who are these people? What do they do? And they're misunderstood. I will tell you, top to bottom, the people in WR, they're good people. Not only they're good players, but just, you know, some of the chat, some of the personal interaction. All right, let's check it out again. So it looks like it was a good rush, but I think Dirty 30 ran out of steam here. Let's see if there's any change near the top. All right, who wants to update your predictions? Anybody? It's almost MVP time. Yep, one more hit. So yeah, they're not going to coin, which is fine. It wouldn't make sense to me at this point. They got off to a good run. They got a couple towers, nice little burst. But ultimately, we're going to be at about, what, 30K? And there it is. Did anybody pick the Nits? So the Nits gets the killing blow. And that's it. Let me jump in here. All right, I'm in this one. So good job to the Nits. Icarus was killing it, though, the whole war. And then was not able to get the finishing attack. And shout out to Paul, too, and some of the other people. There's probably 3 or 4 people from Dirty 30 that's jumping in the stream as well. Aaron Music, what's going on? All right, real quick, couple things I do want to announce is we will be doing the Fear the Walking Dead tonight, 7:30. Then we will do the stream after Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to talk about it. We had good interaction last week, so it was a lot of fun. Yes, Aaron, spoiler chat is still on for tonight. So we're going to do those 2. Bring your thinking caps. I think it was a pleasant surprise last night, right? Or I'm sorry, last week. I said last night. Couple things that I want to know, though. What are you guys going to do today? Leave it in chat. I just want to get some wrap-up comments. I am going to be doing some wars. I got some wars to catch up because I was a little bit relaxed yesterday and I was out. So, you know, I owe my team, my faction, a good 25, 30 grand worth of wars today. So I'm going to be doing that. I will do a comic book read shortly. And then we're going to do some live streams tonight. Get the chat going. You guys know tomorrow night is random things. We got some good random things topic. Good random things topics. That's plural. It's hard to say, but it's correct. But it just kind of confused me. Thank you, Tommy. Sweet ass McCandless. So Walking Dead girl, nothing going on, just hanging out around the house. We are. I'm gonna get the comic book read going on. I know I left you guys at the definitely cliffhanger of what's going on. Thanks, Shanny D. Appreciate you being here. Well, let's see. Yeah, we're probably not getting another matchup before the end of this war. So you did get to see a little bit of the start of this video. You got to see WRW versus CK. And thank you once again. Ben. Got a chance to see Ben's defense team. Then you got to see a little bit of the number 1 and number 2 factions. And, you know, it's also, the interaction between the factions is definitely, it's a lot more cordial than it used to be. There's still the mudslinging here or there, and I think it's like that on most servers, but it's definitely mellowed out a little bit. There seems to be a little bit more, I think, respect for each other. So, all right, we got a lot of things going on. Just want to thank you guys. Appreciate you spending a little bit of your Sunday morning popping in here. Just a little bit of catch up, just chill, casual conversation. Slap the like button if you could. Lisa, going golfing with the kids. That sounds fun. So I got a little bit of work to do to catch up with everybody. Look for the comic book read. I'm going to hang out with little Morris. We're going to lay out in the sun for a little bit. And then we got some live streams and some wars going on. So thanks, everybody. It's shout-out time. So type a quick shout-out request in there. Just once again, just like to show you guys how much I appreciate everything that you guys do. So I want to say what's up to Wilson, Aaron Music, Xantos, thanks for being here. Israel Marion, thank you for popping in as well. Swifty, Dark Angel, thank you for being here. Lisa, have a good time golfing today. Thank you for being here. Moody Girl, thanks as well. Who else we got? 43 Hockey Man, Randall Roundtree, appreciate you being here. Just a chance to come in on Sunday, hang out, casual gaming, and just to chill. All right, while that's going in the background, it's going to take a little bit of time for this matchup. We'll just leave it. We're just going to leave it. Popsicle shout out, Walking Dead Girls, like a popsicle today, because it is going to be a hot, hot summer day. Thank you, Carol McFry. It's Eastern Standard Time. Peace, Dove. Thank you for being here. Also, I saw Steph Richardson. What's up, Mike? Good to see you as well. Who else we got here? Special shout out to Tommy Sweetass McCandless and Little Tommy Jr. Just waiting on a few people to get back. Going for 1 minute. What's up? Hey, thank you, Charlotte. Appreciate you being here as well. Chaz, thank you. Glad you got a chance to pop in. Bean, appreciate it. Brene, thank you for being here. Ruiner187, hot in New York. It's a hot one, no doubt about it. Kelly Golan Zenier, thank you for being here. Darkest Shadow, what's up, Dark? Dark, send me some messages. I need some more game ideas. I think over next month I'm going to start to branch pretty hardcore in a couple different games. So thank you. Appreciate you being here. What up, DLB from WRW? I could try to say Ronald Heibigniet. You know what? I'm going to stick with DLB, but I think I got it. Ronald Heibigniet. Close. Jamie Robinson, here's to you, Jamie Robinson. Thank you once again, Melancholy Heart, for being here. Also, I think I got everybody. Oh, I love it, man. I'm not complaining either. You guys will learn as we do more and more of these streams. For me, the hotter the better. I love hot weather. I know some people say it's too hot, but it's too hot lately. Don't look back. All right, so we do have a war matchup, and I am in this one, but I think we'll be okay. Smuggling Plums, though, is pretty decent. So I don't know all of the ones in DLB, but I do know Smuggling Plums. Hold on. We got Great Dane in the house. I see you. I know you're watching me. Also, who else did I miss? I saw someone else that I missed, I think. Bring the heat. All right. Hey, Morris. Morris, you want to say bye to everybody? Come here. Hey, finally. Finally you woke up. All right, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but he's super happy. He's glad the stream is over. And come here. Come up here. Come here. Hey, you want to say hello? You want to say hello before we go outside? I'm going to take you outside in this nice warm weather so you can hang out. All right, last chance. Last chance to get on the microphone. All right, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate everything that you guys do. A lot of love to the 999 Army. This video will go live. Once it goes live, you guys can leave a couple comments as well. Get out, check out the 999 Army on Facebook as well. A lot of good chat, a lot of good friendships, some good relationships happening over there. And 7:30 tonight, be ready. We're going to talk a little bit of fear. Thanks once again, everybody. See ya. Peace.